is the only time you hit certain shots on the golf course and you never ever practice them. Maybe it's a half wedge, maybe it's a driver. Do you go there and absolutely gun 7 irons, you wear a hole in your 7 iron or your 6 iron or your 8, which is your favourite club? Or do you actually ever practice that something that replicates the golf course with pressure, with pre-shot routine, visualisation and hitting all the different clubs in your bag like you would do on the course? Let's take a look at how you can practice to give you maximum performance on the golf course. Firstly guys, welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We've got great content coming forward. The idea is all the content we're producing to help you shoot lower scores and help you improve your game. This is what golf's about. It's about increasing enjoyment levels, and that's what we're about here. It's helping you improve your game and increase your enjoyment level. On to today's video, what we're looking at. We're out here with our golf bag and we're going to have a look at how you can actually practice or prepare for a round of golf. If you're like loads of golfers I see, up and down the country, across the world, hitting 7 irons or their favourite club on the range, 50 balls. How many times have you down one hole hit your 7 iron 50 times on a full shot to get it to the green? You're either playing the most monstrous golf course in the world, and if you're doing that, get to an appropriate level of tees, or you're having a seriously bad day, and if that's the case, maybe a bit of instruction might help you. But let's look at how we can actually get you better at golf. Right, back here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the golf course on the range. Why are we going to do that? Well, I want to be able to simulate a round of golf and build in all of the stuff that we're going to need, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to talk about this at the beginning and just drone on to you about what it's going to be about. I'm going to go through it each shot at a time and show you how we can applicably put this in place. I'm going to play like we're playing the golf course here, which is Highly Park. I'm on the practice ground here and I'm going to hit some shots. So first hole is a par 5. I'm going to play it like it is doing today. I'm going to have it into the wind. Unfortunately, I've been really unlucky when I'm playing the course today. Every hole's into the wind because that's what I've got to play with today. So it's par 5, we'll go for driver. So what I'm going to do, like I would do on the tee, I'm going to pull it out the bag, take the head cover off. Then get myself all ready, tee the ball up. Now what I want you to do is pick out a target in the distance and picture a shot to that target. So at the end of the range here, we've got a big tree. I'm going to try and hit it straight at that big tree. Wind's into and off the left today, so I'm going to try and hit a little shot that works with that. Fairway is a dogleg left at the end on this hole, so I want to be up the right hand side. So if I'm left of the tree, that's going to impact what my second shot is. And if I'm right of it, perfect, it opens the green up and gives me loads of options. So I'm picturing that into what I'm going to do here. So I'm visualising where I want my ball to finish relative to that tree and how it would influence that golf hole. So, as I would do on the course, have my practice swing, getting a feeling of what I want to achieve. So getting a feeling of hitting that cut, okay? So it's going to start up that left. Hopefully this should finish just to the right of the tree in the distance. So let's have a go at this one here. So setting up, ready for the cut shot on that right hand side. I've struck it absolutely great. Unfortunately, I'm down the left hand side, so it's ran up, it's on the fairway, but I've got a really tricky shot. The hole's, I think it's 490, so that probably would have gone somewhere near 270. That's leaving me a good distance back. So do I want to go for it over the trees, okay, because I can get enough height to get, 6 irons up high enough, which will get it up near that front right part of the green, or do I want to lay it up to 80 yards back? Well, where it would be, angle-wise, the green opens up on the right-hand side here at Highly, so I'm going to have a go. I'm really trying to launch something nice and high. That left-hand side, when I picture it, I'd want to try and get something to feel like it's going to draw back against the wind to work back in. So, and I will be far enough back that I don't have to launch it up really quickly. So I'm going to actually have a go with the 4 iron and get it up, because I know that if I get it up near the green, I can either be on the green or I've got a really easy chip shot across the green to get it near the flag. The death place would be left of the green, so I'm going to make sure in my mind that I start it to the right. So relative to where I want the ball to start and finish now is the same bit with the tree. So this time, getting that same feeling. Close stance, and really getting the feel for that high draw. Again, going through that pre-shot routine and making sure you've got the visualization of the shot you're trying to hit. This is going to be key. So I feel like I'm just closed off to hit this nice high draw, tilt to the right, and I just focus on the shot. Oh, that was perfect. That could not be any better. That'd either be on the right hand side of the green or just on from right. I could not have struck that any better if I'd stood here all day. Now all of a sudden, I'm replicating what I'd be doing. That was the shot I wanted to see. I pictured it, I did everything I wanted. What I'm going to do, just because it's a bit of practice, I'm going to imagine I was just short right of the green, because I'd have absolutely needed to crush that 4 iron to get there. 4 iron goes somewhere between sort of 205, 215, depends how well I hit it. Genuinely, that's ripped. So let's just say that's on that right hand side. I'm just going to play a little chip shot, which would be up the length of the green. Just getting a feeling for a nice little chip and run up the green. I'm just going through that routine as I play the golf course, get a feeling where I want that to land, and then play that shot. That'd be nice, just running in quite nicely. So, use a bit of imagination. Should I give myself birdie? Don't know, let you decide that one. Right, next hole, par 3. It's 180 off the backs, so 180 is 6 for me. So I know that there's too much trouble over the back. I don't want to go long, so I'm going to play the 6 iron because I know that that's about the right club for me. Now, would I tee it up on a par 3? Of course I would. I'm going to make this practice session realistic. Of course I am. Let's tee it up. So, par 3, okay. I'm going to use a bit of visualization this time, and I'm going to say, where's the hardest flag on that green? Hardest flag's front right. It's got a death drop off to it. You can't get that ball, go left of it's an easy putt, but quite a long one, down a ridge. Right of it kills you, long's dead up and down. Let's play that. So I'm going to play a really nicely struck, hopefully, little cut with a 6. If again, going through that routine. Okay, so I've got my start line here. Relative to the tree in the distance again. I need the ball to finish to the right of it, but there's some bushes up there. If it finishes right of the bushes, it's dead. So I've got the vision in mind. I know that me bringing it in from the left is going to be key. So I'm going to use that visualization again here and play that 6 iron like I would do on that course. Play that 6. Oh, it's just hanging on. That would just about be safe. It cut, maybe I slightly overdid it, but again, at least I brought that thought process in. I think that'd be just about front of the green, giving me a chance. Now, next hole is a tactical hole. So, obviously got the range into the wind, so I'm going to play it into the wind. Ordinarily a 2 iron, I'm going to hit a 3 wood off the tee. So 3 wood off the tee, this needs to finish up that left side. Up the right side there's the pond and I'll be in trouble. So what we want to do is make sure that I get this down there, because obviously it's a little dog leg. So feel like I'm going to hit that nice well struck little draw 3 wood to get a feel for this now. Again, I'm always using the target as the end bit of the tree. Okay, I want the ball to finish to the left of the tree, right of it's going to be giving me an awkward second shot. But you can see here what I'm doing is every single time going through the pre-shot routine of building it in, using that visualization and trying to get used to what you're doing. If you're a person who looks at your yardage book, take that out. Build this into what you do on the range, okay? Make it as close to being what you do on the golf course, because what we're trying to do is help you shoot lower scores, and you'll only do that by having a really good, solid routine that you can complete every single time. So a little draw here. So off the tee is ideal for this one. So little forwards in the stands. Again, nice little draw up that left side. Now what's that? Land. Well, it was absolutely ripped, okay? Didn't quite draw back, but I struck it so well that it definitely wouldn't have gone anywhere near the pond, and it would have been far enough down to be past the tree. It might be tight down there, but I'd have a short iron in, okay? Drawing just gave me more space, but it was a totally committed shot. I did everything that I wanted to do on that one. What I'll be looking at now is into that green. We're looking at somewhere around, let's give ourselves a number. Let's go awkward number, 67 yards. Okay, so 67 yards would be a little dead hat, well, little sort of half swing feeling 54. I feel like this, so let's just go through that routine properly. That's absolutely key. So in this one, it's just getting that feeling for the swing length like I would do on the course, and then just trying to visualise that shot. Okay, the tree's the target again, hit it slightly lower, to hopefully get this sort of checking up a little bit. Slightly pulled that one, but it should be okay. Probably leaving me more like 25 feet, so not the greatest of shots, but it's okay. Now what I'd do is I'd continue this on for the rest of the round, and what I would do is I'd do this at least once a week, and therefore I'm hitting every club in the bag. And what I can do is I can find out off this, is there a shot I struggle with? Is there something I don't even play well on the range? But I never practice it because I'm always hitting my 7-iron. This is going to help you tailor your practice sessions, but it's also going to get you game ready for the golf course, using all those clubs in the bag, using all the different types of shots. Therefore, it's exactly the same as it would be on the course. Obviously, you have the variety of lies there, but you're going to be playing different shots every time. This is vital to your improvements. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Got loads more content coming your way to help your game. As always, thanks for watching, and speak to you again soon.